Hello, beautiful souls. How are you? My name's LJ. Thanks for joining me today. This is a reading for my beautiful Sagittarius Tribe. Hi, Saggy. Hey, Doug Dodge. Thanks for reminding me to do some Saggy readings. I love you so much. Thank you, thank you. He sent me a message and said, hey, what about the Saggies, man? So, let's pull a couple of cards. I started this already, and then I realized the mirror image button wasn't pushed, so hopefully it'll show the cards in the right way, the correct way for you to read them. So I'm going to use the cards that I pulled because I don't, this is your reading. I don't want to change the cards now. So I just pulled 5 cards, but we'll go from there, okay? First off, you got the Hematite card. Hematite is all about grounding, solidity, composure. So since it's saying grounding, let's get grounded real quick, okay? So if you close your eyes just for a quick moment, it doesn't take long to get grounded. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Hold it up top for just a second and then out through your mouth. Let's think about the roots from our body, from our elbows, from our fingers, from our toes, from our rear end, all going through the earth, Mother Earth, the layers of Mother Earth, all the way deep down into the core. Our roots are flowing all the way down to the core of Mother Gaia. Now let's wrap them around the core, maybe 2/3 of the way. Perfect. Now back up. If you want to hop on an elevator, you can do that. Just hop on the elevator and come on back up to me. That's all you got to do to get grounded. It's simple. All right, but hematite, if you have this gem this week, today is the 7th of January, it'd be great to have that on you, around you, like on your desk or in your purse or in your pocket. The second card is peridot. I don't say the T, but it might be peridot. So I may be pronouncing it incorrectly, but you can tell me in the comments, okay? But it's all about, I love the green. Green's my favorite color, actually. Is it yours? Yeah, it's all about luck, success, and prosperity. So good things are coming your way. And if you can say that every day this week, wake up in the morning and say, good things are coming my way. That's exactly what you're going to get, right? Now, for the telepathy cards, I got 3 cards, and this is so bizarre because the first one's marriage, the second one's commitment, and the third one is union. I think it's pretty funny. I mean, Spirit is being very, very clear with you, Saggy. Marriage, the marriage of souls is the union of 2 divine opponents. So you both have to be at the same energetic level. You're divine opponents. You've got to be at the same energy, though. If your partner is beneath you in energetic, in the energy, it just won't match. You won't match. You'll be constantly at each other's throats, right? You got to match. They have to be awakened, is what I'm saying. Just like you. Yeah. Commitment. Commitment is an important factor in building a successful relationship. So in order for you to get married, you got to commit. You got to commit to being with that one person, right? You can't just run around saying, I want to commit to him, I'm going to marry him or her, and be trying to be with other people. That's not going to work. It's a commitment. And it should be a beautiful commitment. And if the energy is right between the both of you, it'll be an equal reciprocity relationship, right? Of unconditional love between the 2 of you. Oh, this is so beautiful. Wow. Union. The union of divine soul counterparts is a miraculous event that begins when you least expect it. So who knows, maybe somebody just came into your life not that long ago, and you're realizing now they're giving and receiving beautiful, beautiful love. Say if you give to them, you give them a phone call, they give you a phone call back. If you say I love you, at some point in that day, they're probably going to say I love you back. Don't say something like that expecting it back, though. It's their free will to tell you that they love you as well, right? So that's one thing that's very important here, is just because you're giving love doesn't mean that you get to expect it back. Just know when you give love, you have that deep knowing that it will be returned to you. And then if it's not, you know it's not the right relationship. Maybe you shouldn't get married, right? Makes sense to me. All right, let's see what's going on with you. I think we'll do a Celtic cross. And we'll see what's going on with my beautiful Saggies. Your birthday's over? Yeah, because my mom's a 12/12. She's a 12/12 birthday. So now we're into Capricorn's birthday, and then it'll be Aquarius, right? Now, if you're watching this and you are a Capricorn, happy birthday. And I wish you a belated birthday. Happy birthday. If you're watching it now, too, and you had your birthday. Chapter of the story that you're living right now. I got the 7 of Wands. Let me put these cards up here so I can see them. That's so funny. Marriage, commitment, and union. I mean, what are the odds of that? Out of like 54 cards in that deck. Chapter of the story you're living right now. This is the 7 of Wands. You've put up your boundaries. You know what you deserve. If someone's being complacent with you, that's not what you deserve, is it? Your boundaries are up. You know what you want, and you will not settle for less. That's the chapter of the story you're living right now. Your boundaries are up, and you're making sure the person that you want to get married to, that you want to have this union and commitment with, you want to make sure that they're treating you right. You know? Because you've learned from past relationships, haven't you? Maybe you were an overgiver. I was. I used to overgive. And the reciprocity wasn't there. And I've learned, I'm not going to do that anymore. If they love me, and they treat me right. They cherish me, right? And that's what you need to do. Cherish the person that you're in love with. And if they cherish you back, that's a beautiful relationship, isn't it? Now, the energy crossing that is the 4 of Swords. I like that, actually. That's healing. And it's all about resting, rejuvenation. These cards are so beautiful, aren't they? I actually wrote on each one of the cards what they were. Because it's an oracle deck, but it's actually a tarot deck. Yeah, they just had different definitions for things. Or different names for the cards. Yeah, so the 4 of Swords is talking about you putting up your boundaries, which has healed you. You have been healing. Or maybe this is how it's laying on the board, actually. The energy is crossing these boundaries. Healing energy is crossing your boundaries. So things are being healed. Maybe in the past, the person that you were with, the last person you were with, maybe they crossed your boundaries. You put up boundaries for a reason. You can tell them what your boundaries are once. And then don't tell them again. If they decide to cross your boundaries, that's a problem. But in this reading, they've healed from being that boundary crosser, right? That's beautiful. They're no longer crossing your boundaries. They're respecting your boundaries. That is huge, isn't it? Yeah, look at this. Holy guacamole, you guys. This is your subconscious mind. You got the 2 of Cups. Absolutely a beautiful card. This is going to be a beautiful relationship. When are you getting married? Tell me in the comments. Tell me in the comments. I would love to know. I would love an invitation. I would love it. That's so beautiful. I love this card. There's so much love between the 2 of them. They're looking into each other's eyes. The cup is overflowing with this beautiful, beautiful yellow gold energy. It's absolutely gorgeous. And it's subconscious. This is in your subconscious mind. You are manifesting this beautiful relationship. And they're manifesting it as well. Because it's an equal give and take. They are healed. You are healed, right? That's gorgeous. What happened in your recent past? Oh, your throat chakra. This is number 5 card. Beautiful blue, isn't it? Your throat chakra is all about communication. So obviously in your recent past, you guys have talked about this. You've talked about your boundaries. You've talked about what you expect from people in a compassionate way. You're not forcing or expecting something back when you give a compliment to someone. Do you expect someone to give you a compliment back? No. That's not what giving a compliment is all about. You're doing it in love. You're giving the compliment with love. And in some way, shape, or form, it's going to come back to you tenfold. Yeah. Just don't expect, and it will be given. That's what I'm hearing. Beautiful energy, you guys. And 5s are all about change. So that 5 was in the recent past. So I think you found someone that you've been able to really connect with. This is really, really a good connection, it looks like. Wow, the moon. We got that in what you're seeing, your conscious mind is seeing right now. Your conscious mind sees the moon. And you know what the moon does? The moon shines down on things that need to be seen. Shines down on shadows. Opens up, because look at this, the dark to the light. The moon shines down on all these things that needed to be seen. This is on your conscious mind, and it brings in the light. You can study the moon, you guys. Go outside when it's the full moon and just study the moon. If you could be in a pool of warm water and just swim along and watch the energy, swim with the energy of the moon. It's absolutely beautiful. It will clarify anything that needs to be clarified. Yeah, it'll show you secrets. It'll show things to you that need to be shown. This is on your conscious mind, so you're actually seeing this beautiful moon. I looked at it yesterday. I'm in Colorado, so it's about 2/3 full, because there was a full moon, I think, on the 3rd of January. But yeah, it's actually, the new moon's coming up in a week and a half. Do a new moon ritual, they say. I'm hearing spirits say, do a new moon ritual. That will help you quite a bit. I like this, that they're both holding the same staff. They're both touching that staff. So it really is illuminating what needs to be illuminated. Absolutely. Your near future. 2 of coins. I like that. This is all about movement, choices, and decisions. So you're making the decision, aren't you? You're saying, you know what? I love this person. I want to be with this person. I'm going to make the changes that are needed in order to be with this person. It's a decision. You know, you might be juggling a few things, maybe work. Maybe you were juggling a couple of people and you were trying to decide who is the person that is going to be really good about reciprocity, that are really going to give and receive, right? But this is the near future, so you are really moving forward. You're making that decision to move forward. I love it. Wow. So what's your attitude, Saggy? What's your attitude? Holy moly! The sun. This is your attitude. You're going, you know what? I've done the work. I've done the work. I've awakened. There's continual work that you have to do on a regular basis. It's like chop wood, carry water, right? There's certain things you have to do every day. But this sunshine says you're going to be love in your life, and that's what you're doing right now. This is your attitude right now. You are loving life. You are appreciating the sun's energy, right? That's absolutely, this card brings joy, peace, harmony. It brings everything in your life that you deserve and desire. That's what this card does. And that's your attitude. So you know what really does bring in the sun? Is the fact that if you don't have everything in your life right now that you desire and deserve, you're thinking that you do. You're feeling that you do. You're saying that you do. And that creates a void in the universe. And then the universe says, you know what? They're feeling this. They're feeling the sun. They have everything, their desires and everything. They're feeling like they have them. So we're going to actually give them to this person. We're going to actually give you what you desire because you're already feeling it. That's half the battle, isn't it? That's what brings in your manifestations, is if you think, speak, and feel the same. Everything matches up. You feel like, wow, I have everything I could possibly ever desire. I have the relationship already that I truly want. I have the marriage. I have the beautiful boundaries that aren't being crossed anymore, right? You've got it all. I love it. That's amazing that your attitude is the sun. I mean, pat yourself on the back, okay? Because you have worked hard on yourself. You have. And it's being seen by whatever you call source, the universe, God, Jesus, whatever you call source, your ancestors, your higher self, right? Now this is the energy around you. Heartache and loss. The 3 card, number 3. Now, what is it that's the energy around you? Is someone around you feeling a lot of heartache and pain because maybe you've had to let them go because they weren't giving you the reciprocity that you deserve? They weren't living the sun-filled life that you are. So you had to let them go. It's the energy around you. These cards are so cool, aren't they? She's sad, but you know what? She's going to heal. That person, he or she, gender doesn't matter. They're healing their broken heart. Absolutely. Let's pull one more to clarify that card. I want to pull it out of the middle. Oh gosh, wow. We got the Ace of Cups. This person is healing their heartache with the Ace of Cups. This is a gift from God. All aces are a gift from the universe, from Source. And this is pure love. This person has healed their heart, and they're bringing to you the beautiful Ace of Cups. It could be a ring. It's marriage, it's union, it's commitment. Because they were able to heal their heart. And you know, that's the energy crossing. Healed. They healed their heart, right? That 4 of Swords is all about healing their heart. And that's the energy crossing, the boundaries card, right? They're not crossing your boundaries anymore. They're not hurting you with a broken heart anymore, are they? This is about the person, the energy, or the energies that are around you. And talk about amazing energy. I mean, look at that. That is so beautiful with your sunshine energy. That's what they have. That's their energy that they're bringing in. I just heard it, and it was at a cost. They had to fix themselves. You can't fix anyone, can you? You can't fix anyone. 1817, 1818 I just saw on the clock. 1818, which is a 9 and a 9. Wow, you guys are moving forward. You are moving forward. This is so beautiful. The revelation. I cannot tell you what an absolutely beautiful reading this is. There's something about a beautiful union, a beautiful love that you're experiencing. It's happening in the now, or it's happening tomorrow. I mean, it's happening now. It is. It's very quick. It's been building. Spirit is saying it's been building and building and growing and blossoming. Like a lotus flower opens up, right? Petal by petal opens up into a beautiful love. And it's unconditional love. This is the revelation. This unconditional love is there for you both. And it's going to be long term. It's not something that's going to fade away now. This is not going to fade away because you have both healed. If you weren't healed, this could not exist. But the both of you have to be healed. So maybe in the past, your relationships you both have been through some crappy relationships, right? Yeah, and you've learned You've learned, you've left that in 2025, the burdens of those past relationships that have hurt you, that have torn you up inside, that have made you say, why did you do this to me? Why did you hurt me? I want to cry right now. But you guys have gotten past it. I'm sorry. You guys have gotten past it. I'm hearing hallelujah. Hallelujah. Wow, the Lover's card. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. Wow. I just pulled for the final outcome. I pulled the 5 of Swords. There's no more pain. You're letting all this crap go. People who have hurt you in the past. People who did not respect you and did not respect your boundaries. This is being healed. I'm going to pull another one. Yeah, you went through emotional withdrawal. You went through emotional withdrawal, my loves. And look what we have here. New beginnings. Oh my God. You've got the crown chakra. So you have had Spirit step in to help you, to heal you. This is your crown chakra. Your crown chakra is at the top of your head. This beautiful rose quartz. It's your connection for you to the universe. You to source. That's what this chakra is all about. Is your connection to source. New beginnings. So yes, 8 of Cups. You've walked away from anything that no longer served you. That's what you did. You walked away. You've gotten control of your emotions. You've healed your emotions. And now you have new beginnings. Wow, this was so emotional. I can't believe I cried for you. I cried for me. I cried for you, your partner. Because you have healed, my loves. This is so beautiful. This is the Fool. You guys are both being in the energy of the Fool. You both are saying, you know what? My heart knows. I'm going with my heart this time. I'm not going with my head. I'm going with my heart. I'm making all decisions from my heart. And my heart says, go for it. My heart says, jump. The universe has my back. And it does. Absolutely incredible, you guys. Wow. There is a beautiful harmony here. A beautiful harmony. Absolutely. This is true love. This is deep, unconditional love. And it's there for you. And do you know why? Because you deserve it, my loves. You deserve it. You've worked hard for it. You've worked hard to clear your emotional trauma, right? You've worked hard to clear all of the baggage that you've been carrying with you for how many years? This is January 2026. How long have you been going through cycles that are similar, that you never learned your lesson from? You kept having to go through a new cycle. You'd meet another person, and they would be very similar to the old person, but you'd have all this faith that it was going to be all right, but then it wasn't, because you weren't healed and they weren't healed, right? Or maybe one of you was healed and the other one wasn't. So there's a lot of things that you've done to get to this point of having this beautiful union. And I tell you what, you deserve it. You both deserve it, because you both have done the work. Drop the mic. Whew, write me. Tell me what's going on. Tell me in the comments. Like, share this video. If anyone you know needs to hear this. Saggy, I love you guys so much. You're so full of fire and passion. And you deserve this love. I love you so much. I send you love and light, and I will see you on the next video. Namaste.